Hi guys, my name is Amrish. You're watching Gourmet at Home. What do we do most of the time with the leftover vegetable or meat curries? Either we stir fry with the rice and make a pulao, or we stuff them between the breads and prepare sandwiches, or we microwave them for the next meal. And what about if I will share a recipe of an ultimate evening snacks with you? Let's see what French, Spanish or Dutch do. They either shred or chop their meat or vegetable preparations, add some bechamel, shape them like cigars, crumb them and fry them until crispy. They call it croquettes. So let's start preparing the recipe of croquettes from aloo gobi ki sabzi. For this recipe of vegetable croquettes, of course we require some aloo gobi ki sabzi, which is leftover from my previous meal. For the white sauce, we need some butter, oil, chopped onion, garlic, refined flour and milk. In the first step of the recipe, we will chop aloo gobi ki sabzi into smaller pieces. We use lot of spices in the Indian vegetable curries and masalas. So I prefer to place one butter paper on the chopping board so that the sabzi will not leave any color on the board. So there is no specific way to chop the vegetables, we just need to roughly chop them into smaller pieces. I always prefer to chop the vegetables so that you can have the bite of vegetables in the croquettes. After chopping the aloo gobi ki sabzi, let's start preparing the white sauce for the croquettes. The pan is ready. I will add approximately 1 tablespoon of oil, followed by I will add 3 knobs of butter, after adding the butter, I will add 2 to 3 tablespoons of chopped onion, after the onions, I will add half a tablespoon of chopped garlic, now we can see onion and garlic, they are soft, and we will add 3 to 4 tablespoons of refined flour. So we have to saute the flour along with onion and garlic until you start feeling the toasted aroma coming from the pot. After the flour is roasted, we'll reduce the flame and we'll start adding the milk in small batches. And we have to mix it with the whisk so that there is no lump formation in the pot. After adding the milk, we will add equal quantity of water to the pan. We will mix it nicely, ensuring there are no lumps of flour in the base of the white sauce. Now the base for white sauce is almost ready, and this will be giving the binding to the aloo gobi ki sabzi. We will season the white sauce with some salt, and our chopped aloo gobi ki sabzi is also ready. At this stage, we will add them to the mixing bowl. And also we need to ensure the temperature of the white sauce should not be cold, otherwise it will be slightly difficult for us to incorporate in the mixture. After adding the white sauce, I will add some chopped coriander, green chili, chopped ginger and crushed fenugreek leaves. Now we will gently mix the white sauce with aloo gobi ki sabzi. After mixing them together, we'll spread the mixture evenly on the plate and we'll rest them inside the refrigerator for at least 45 minutes to an hour so that the texture is firm and it's easy for us to shape them. Croquettes are said to be born during famine time. When the flour was in abundance, the leftover vegetables and meats were shredded and chopped, mixed together with the bechamel sauce, shaped, crumbed and fried. There was a French chef, his name was Antonin, who was known as Chef of the King and King of the Chefs. He introduced this dish first time in the noble kitchens between mid 18th and early 19th century under the name of croquette à la royale. Now we see croquettes are quite popular and served in Spanish restaurants and tapas bars. The mixture is almost set now. At this stage, we'll shape the croquette mixture, we'll dip them in a slurry and then we'll crumb them. Now in the slurry I have prepared with some milk, water and refined flour. After giving a shape to the croquette mixture, we have rested them inside the freezer for 20 minutes and we have given the shape of a cigar or like a finger. You can give the shape as per your convenience. It can be a dumpling or it can be like a patty. So let's remove the croquettes from the freezer. The oil is ready, so let's fry them. We will gently put the croquettes in the oil. Also, we have to make sure we should not overcrowd the pot. The frying has to be done on medium to hot temperature. So you can see the croquettes are nicely fried. They are crispy, they are golden brown. So this is the time we'll start doing the plating of croquettes. And I have prepared some tomato salsa along with this. So let's start. This is the tomato salsa, croquettes. I will be serving the croquettes with some fresh cucumber, seasoned with some salt and the crushed pepper. This is one of the classical starter recipe from Europe and it's quite similar to our own Indian tikkis or patties or vadas. So if we change one or two ingredients in the recipe, that creates a whole difference and takes your experience to a different level altogether. Like in this recipe, we have given the binding to the vegetables with a thick bechamel sauce. So the texture of the croquettes is nice, creamy and smooth. Hope you enjoyed watching this recipe and I'm sure you will try this in your kitchen. Looking forward to see you again in our next episode of Gourmet at Home.